When I grow up, will I be able to work? When I grow up, will I have been educated? When I grow up, will I have a family of my own? According to the Indian Constitution, education is everybody's birthright. But how many children with disabilities go to school? According to the Indian Constitution, everybody has a right to be gainfully employed. But how many people with disabilities get jobs? According to the Indian Constitution, everybody enjoys rights. Everybody? How about people with disabilities?
It has helped me more than giving me the confidence to work.
Mitrajyothi has helped me find a place to stay. It has paid the advance. All of us live together and collectively share the rent.
Well, I fitted the bill right away, and they gave me the chance to try this new pioneering field.
These are just a few people whose lives have been touched and transformed by Mitrajyothi.
We believe that all persons with disability have potential to become self-sufficient and independent when the opportunities, right kind of opportunities will be given to them, and they can become the useful member of the society. We assist the disabled to become independent and self-sufficient, making them aware of their rights and responsibility, providing them with an enabling atmosphere through networking with other organizations and the people, designing training programs for them, vocational trainings, job placement opportunities for them, supplementing educational needs for them, and also to provide correct counseling and guidance. Mitrajyothi is a registered charitable trust which was formed in 1990 with the objective to give rehabilitation to the persons with disability and to bring them in the mainstream of the society. Now the decade has completed, and when we look back over a period of 10 years, we could be able to reach more than 500 persons with disability in so many ways. At present, Mitrajyothi is having its activities to give educational needs, training and employment.
There are no shortcuts or compromises to achieving social and economic empowerment. Emphasis is given to hands-on training, ensuring that we practice what we preach. Training involves both the home and the world. It involves learning by doing. Guest lectures are used to emphasize why such training is vital. Experts talk with trainees about their rights, privileges and legal issues. Special sessions focus on issues related to health and hygiene.
Yeah, it's very useful.
The training is very useful, particularly for people with disability. I was able to learn about the number of people with disability in India and how to form self-help groups.
Percentage ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು വളരെ
I like the program. We learnt many new things.
പല പദ്ധതികളെക്കുറിച്ച് അറിയാനും இங்கேருந்து மேடம் நித்ரஜோதி அவங்க வந்து ஒரு லெட்டர் அனுப்பியிருந்தாங்க. அதன் மூலமா எங்க கரஸ்பாண்டன்ட் வந்து இங்க அனுப்பி வச்சு செமினார் கிளாஸஸ் கவனிக்கிறதுக்காக அனுப்பி வச்சிருந்தாங்க. இப்போ இந்த செமினாருக்கு வந்து உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்குது?
It has given me a lot of confidence. Initially, I was scared, but after the workshop, I have found that the same situation exists both from city to city.
ரொம்ப பயனுள்ள முறையில் வந்து எங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன சட்டத்திட்டங்கள்லாம் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு சொன்னாங்க. அது எனக்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, நீ எங்கள் தமிழ்நாடுக்கும் நான் போய் அதை சொல்கிற அளவுக்கு நல்ல பயனுள்ளதாக இருந்தது.
Here the course is for the period of 4 months. The main objective of the course is to empower the visually impaired women socially, emotionally and economically. Secondly, to make them to understand the human feelings and how to respect the human feelings. And finally, to understand that their responsibility is associated with the community and society at large. During this 4 months, we are imparting the training in home management, that is cooking, housekeeping and personal grooming. Then crafts, mobility and orientation. Then we arrange lectures on home remedies. After this 4 months, we definitely can feel the change in them.
Within a year of its operations, Mitrajyothi's job placement cell supported by ActionAid India has registered more than 356 candidates. 87 have already been successfully placed. Of these, 49 are locomotor disabled, 14 are visually impaired, 15 have low vision, 1 is mentally ill, and 8 have communication disabilities.
In 1997, the job placement services started for the women with visual impairment with 1 placement officer. To see the success, in 1999, ActionAid came forward to give assistance to start a full-fledged job placement services for the persons with disability.
The main objectives of this cell is to identify the right disabled candidates and create a data bank, to identify the prospective employers and create an employers data bank, and to counsel the candidates and to help them in getting some self-employment schemes which are available with the government, and give them some sort of training.
The placement cell's work doesn't just stop at direct placements. There are regular follow-ups on placed candidates and their employers.
ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಯ್ಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ
Mitrajyothi introduced me to voices. I translate lessons in Kannada and key them into the computer for SchoolNet.
ನಾನೀಗ SchoolNet ಇಂದ ಬರೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
I know Miss Madhu Singhal who runs Mitrajyothi, and that's how she mentioned Justin Phillip. And we called him for the interview. We were satisfied with his approach towards everything, and then we decided that we will train him as a medical transcriptionist. He's good in his work, like he's one amongst us, you know, like we normally don't feel that he's not having his vision. He's one amongst us while doing everything with us.
In 1992, the Talking Book Library and the Recording Center started with the objective to provide books in audio cassettes and in the braille to the visually impaired students. There was a big need to provide them books in Kannada because there was that time no literature available neither in audio cassettes nor in braille books. This library started with my personal collection of 50 audio cassettes. Later on, one USA based organization, Ashraya, collaborated with Mitrajyothi. Since 1997, we are working in collaboration with Christopher Blind and Mission Germany and running this library properly.
In this library, we have got more than 800 books recorded and 370 members registered so far. And also we have more than 10,000 cassettes. The idea of this was just to give education, because earlier what happened was they had to go to house and see the reader. It was very difficult.
At Jnana Vahini, our recording center, volunteers record books in English, Hindi and Kannada onto audio tapes. Sanchaya, Mitrajyothi's audio newsletter, is produced once a month. It reaches 90 subscribers who receive information on health, sports and other relevant issues.
Later on, we felt the need that there is a need of Braille Transcription Center to provide books in a primary level, because in the children to develop spellings and vocabulary, it is very important that they should read Braille. So in 1990, the Braille Transcription Center started with one computer and Braille embosser in collaboration with Christopher Blind and Mission, and past 1 year 21 books have been printed into Braille. Mitrajyothi's goal is to develop all faculty so each individual can be able to achieve things and cope up in any situation.
When we are going to start our next batch, I would like to have one more people. I think at that time I'm going to interact with Madhuji. Madhuji in fact has told me already that she has got 3 people lined up already. So I would like to take more
1,500 per month before I joined Mitrajyothi. Now that I have been earning more than 2,500, which is quite sufficient for me to make a living out of it.
So I went to Mitrajyothi, sir, and they took me here to Mr. Ajay Panjwani, and he has given me this work, sir. I am pleased with my work here, sir. The timing is 9:30 to 5:30, sir, and I manage coming here, taking my bus and go, sir. I'm pleased.
For Mitrajyothi, the ultimate test lies in its ability to enable people with disability to lead a life with self-respect and dignity. By all accounts, it has passed the test with flying colours. You can partner Mitrajyothi by contributing to its work.